Flex, the livest one in the section. With the runner boy, you nigga, no question. You and run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga, woof. I'm an 88 pack nigga, woof. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed. Good morning, family. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. See what we got in the building. Love is the word. Good morning, sis. Viva tu vida. It's good. Familia. King Jr. Dwayne Jones. Crush the legend in the building. Ratchet since 91. Eric Holt. Vince, what up? Adrian Vick, Dill Spoolie, salute. Copper Aborigines, salute family. Duke Todd, Anwar Willis, Geo James, King Corleone in the building. Jelly Bean, what up? JC in the building, what's good, fam? Alfred, what up? Ghetto Like Boxing. Pink Meadow, salute, sis. Nicholas Levy, Blackout, Devin Blocker, Jay Walt, Billy D, well, Bill D, what up? M Banks Unfiltered, salute. Ghost, what's good? Underground Asylum in the building. Landed of 216 in the building. Davis, what up, fam? The Brothers, UK. Good morning, good sir. Hamza S in the building. Devontae Moss. Fred Rose. Bole. What's good? Jumped on me. All Around Strong LLC, salute, fam. Jay Gibson. Devin Blocker, Hard Body. Jay Timo, what's good? Vince. MP, what the fuck? What up? D. Richardson, salute. Camara, salute. C. Love, prolific one, what's good, fam? Sweet T, good morning, sis. Southern T Boxing in the building, what's good? Yes, sir. All right. So let's get started. Y'all see the picture? Let's get started. All right. This picture reminds me of a line I heard. A rapper called Mad Skills. He did a track with Pete Rock a few years ago. The line was, it's called One MC and One DJ. It's a match made in heaven like Snoop and Dre. And we here to stay, so you better get it right. We the future like LeBron, y'all the past like Mike. Whoa. What was right? Because Karen Alexis, salute, because these brothers haven't stepped in the ring together to display what they've done in real competition, and the world done went crazy. Am I lying? So the topic is showing respect to your opponent. Why did the world go crazy? Why are they going crazy? This move is not really a big deal in boxing. It's not really a big deal in sports. Let me explain. We don't only watch boxing. Boxing might be our favorite sport, but we are all familiar with other sports. It's impossible not to be. Everything boxing and sports in the building. It's my brother Keon right there. John Connor, Wagwan. What's good? So nothing is a big deal. When your favorite sports team, Mr. P. Depps in the building, salute. When your favorite sports team is doing horrible, let's say NBA, it's 82 games in the regular season. First 20 games of the season, drop 17. Cursor, what up? You drop 17 games. First 20 games of the season, you drop 17. You only win like 3. Front office says, D-Man Jr., salute. Front office says, all right now, we're going to give that head coach about 5 more games, man. I mean, he's been real good to us for the last 3 years, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on in that locker room. We're losing games to people with losing records. I don't know what's happening. We was in we almost went to we almost took the chip last season. I don't know what's going on in that locker room now. After we lost, it carried on into this season. Not good. Some of the players are overweight. People weren't showing up for the summer league. You know, Dewey Hines, salute. Drewy Hines, my bad. So we lost 17 out of 20. We're going to give him 5 more games. Those 5 more games, he lose 4 of them. Brown on boxer, salute. Don't they fire the head coach? That happens all the time. They fire the head coach. And if the losing persists, don't they start talking about, yo, what's going on in the front office? And the fans start questioning. Antonio Hamburg, salute. The fans start questioning, yo, what's going on? Okay, the coach fired. Brandon, salute. The coach was fired. Right? Devin, salute. The coach gets fired. And then the losing, they bring in a new coach. But the losing, all right, let's give them another 10, 15 games. They got to get acclimated to the new coach. Because you can't make change overnight. But the losing is still consistent. So now they're like, yo, now the fans, they're calling up those AM radio sports stations. Do they still even do that anymore? I don't know. We used to have one out here in New York. WFAN. I don't know. I haven't listened to the radio in so long. I listen to y'all. And they go, yo, man, what's all right? We fired the head coach. All right. We elevated the sub coach and King Vonnie, salute. And it's like, yo, what's going on? Now they start questioning the front office. Are they making the right decisions? Are the players happy? We could have got so-and-so. But instead of that, they didn't close the deal. They didn't bring it in. And, yo, what's going on with the front office? And they start rearranging everything. Do they not do that? Yeah, Copper, they still do that. They still do that. When something is wrong, when you have a star team, Deshaun, salute. When you have a star team, that Omega Red, my bro, what's good? When you have a star team and they habitually make the playoffs and it's like, okay, my team can get to the playoffs, but they ain't beating the Lakers or they ain't beating the Cavs. Or, you know, one of those things. It's like, but, you know, we like one player. Julius Franklin, salute. We're like one player short. And the front office, Eric, good morning. The people start asking questions. So they firing coaches, they bringing in players, and they questioning the front office mental capacity. They're saying, yo, does somebody up there have Alzheimer's? But moving around your team is typical. Dewey Hines in that super chat. Much love and appreciation, bro. He says Doomsday for Fury October if he shows up. Bro, I hope Champside is wrong. I hope my brother BFTB is wrong, only for the fact that I need to see Fury get his head knocked off. That's the only reason why I want my brothers to be wrong. And I'm nervous that this man, did y'all see that epic rant he did yesterday? I didn't even do a video on it because that really, I'm like, what is he talking? You cannot fight AJ in this year. Number one, you don't know how this is going to turn out in October. You don't know if you're still going to be healing. Number two, we don't know if AJ's even going to win. We don't know that. And will AJ be ready to fight you in December? What is he talking about? I said, yo, he did a line before he jumped on that stage. And wherever he was and did the interview. He did a line. I am not confident. Still going to be there, but I am not. Hebrew. Salute. Joe, what up? Big homie Coop in the building. Salute. FBA, salute. Yeah, please hit the like button. So, front offices change all the time. Coaches change all the time. Yeah, Shaka, I did a video on it. We don't call him Johnny Nelson over here. We call him Captain Splits. Hey, Sports Talk, salute. We call him Captain Splits. Johnny Nelson. Here you go. Captain Splits. Banana Splits. I am Trill Will in the building. This guy? I'm supposed to listen to this guy? Captain Splits? This guy hating on everything. Boxing and barbecue, salute. Yeah, this is Captain Splits right here. Dang and Staley. Much love and appreciation in that super chat. He said salute to you, fam. I appreciate you, man. I love you guys, man. Captain Splits. Look at this dude. This dude hating on Malik Scott and Deontay Wilder. It's kind of rough to listen to. Man, shut up. He's sitting in his living room watching All-American fighters like this. That's how he watches fights. That's what he does before fights, and that's how he watches fights. Who does a better split, him or Jean-Claude Van Damme? I got Captain Splits all day. Because, I'm on code, right? Sure. Main boxing biker in the building. Dark Kane, salute. Cap City, salute. Devontae Moss, what up? C Love, what up? Yeah, that's him. That's the guy. That's the guy. Captain Splits. Anyway. That's the guy we spoke, man. See, it don't take long. It don't take long. Now, cats don't want to have jokes, man. I'm telling you. It don't take long. Cedric Taylor, salute. The cats that try and clown us, with videos. They got this new app that make you move your mouth and stuff. People done made like 4 videos of me like that. They're funny, actually. They're funny. Dog Gable, salute. Anthony Jones, salute. Jay everything. But I bet you if those guys who do that showed their face and actually spoke, you will sum them up in at least 10 seconds of conversation. You're like, okay, this guy's crazy. That's why I said, not everything warrants a response. I'm just a guy in the Bronx who's talking boxing. And somehow I'm ruffling feathers. So let me go ahead and ruffle them. So I don't want to disappoint him. So front offices change all the time. Boxers leave managers and go elsewhere all the time. Floyd left Bob Arum, did he not? Syriac, 357. And when Floyd said, I'm going to fight this guy, I'm going to fight that guy, before he became Money Mayweather, they told him he was arrogant. I remember reading that. Supreme Beast Boxer Talk in the building. My brother Cadillac Red. Salute. They told him, yo, man, he's not ready for that fight. He's arrogant. You remember all those people that Floyd called out? Remember? Tay Jones in the mother effing building. Yes, sir. You remember all those cats he called out? There's a YouTube video. It says Floyd calls out everybody. Acelino Freitas, y'all remember him? The Brazilian? This is before he lost to Diego Corrales. Diego beat the shit out of Acelino Freitas. He beat him like he stole something. He called out Joel Casamayor, Costa Zoo, called out Mosley and De La Hoya. They ducked him. Came the bad guy in the building. Oh, nah. No. And that's on the shelf in GNC right now. Everybody stay away from Bucked Up. Lulama salute. Everyone stay away from Bucked Up. If y'all don't know what we talking about, Tay Jones did a live stream last night. Go look at it. Stay away from Bucked Up. Stay away. It's a pre-workout with a buck on it, with the antlers. Stay away from it. Go look at Tay Jones' live stream from just last night. Y'all see what I'm talking about. That's a whole nother topic. Jesus Christ, man. Unbelievable. Crazy. Stay away from Bucked Up, because that's Bucked Up. Yeah, Captain Split's watching this right now. That Drew Titan. Yeah. So y'all remember Floyd Mayweather called out everybody and they called him arrogant. I don't think he's ready. And Floyd went on to be one of the greatest fighters of our generation. 50-0, worth $500 million, probably $1 billion by now. A man that can't read. How's that? How do y'all feel? And I'm talking to the haters of Floyd right now. Shepherd King, salute. I'm Edgar Chavez, salute, brother. I'm not. We're talking boxing. Anthony Lamar, salute. We're talking just boxing right now. I'm not talking about the outside of the ring antics. We're talking boxing. All right? Let me throw this in the hater's face. How does it feel knowing that a man that allegedly can't read can wake up in the morning at whatever time he feels? He could wake up at the crack of noon and say, I don't feel like getting out of bed. Let me get back in bed. Because he has several things going on that's making his money work for him. But we got to go to work today. And we got to go to work in the morning. And we can't enjoy our days off because we're always worried about Monday. How does that feel? Ramel Lane, salute. How does that feel? He can't read. As you say that, worried about your boss. Stormy Beamer and the sensei in the building. All right, so take that. That's what I always say to the Floyd detractors that like to talk about. They can't talk boxing, so they talk about him as a person. And it's not, and I never said Floyd is a principled person. I'm just saying I'm trying to talk boxing, and you start talking about women beating, and you can no longer say he ducked anybody. You can't say that because you're not educated enough. Earl Ferry, salute. You can't do that. So you try and take the conversation somewhere else. Right. So anyway, front offices, they change all the time. NFL, NBA. I don't watch hockey, but it's happened notoriously. Probably in soccer. I don't watch soccer at all. But I'm sure we got a lot of our brothers in the UK. Black Sheep, salute. David Scott III. A lot of our family from the UK, I'm sure they can recall something that's happened in soccer where they've gotten rid of a head coach, where they wanted a head coach gone, or the team fired a head coach and they felt it was unjust. I'm sure. The troll killer, Mr. Shelton, in the building. You know what I'm saying? So, in boxing, Xavier Martinez, my familia in the building. Now, in boxing, y'all remember Gatti-Ward? One classic matchup between two B+ fighters. And I say that respectfully because Mickey Ward wasn't a world beater. He was exciting and tough. Had a movie made after him and everything. Arturo Gatti, B-level fighter, tough, action fight. But what was exciting about Gatti was that either he was going to whoop somebody's ass or get his ass whooped. Yeah, I know, Xavier, I'm just being nice. Either he was going to whoop somebody's ass or get his ass whooped real bad. And they called him, Jim Lampley named him the Blood and Guts Warrior, because no matter how he looked, whether he won or lost, it was going to be exciting. And they like to see that, right? Now, Hamza S, I'm being nice. I'm being nice. I know, but I'm being nice because you never know who's watching, and you know someone will try and swoop in and hijack. Oh, you disrespecting Gatti. Look at the record. It is what it is. Irish Mickey Ward. Look at the record. It is what it is. So I'm just gonna say B+, because when they fought each other, were we not entertained when we watched that fight? For those of you that are on the young side, go watch Gatti-Ward 1, and I'm pointing this one out for the reason. They hurt each other. They were body shots. Yeah, R.I.P. to Arturo Gatti, that was murdered by his murderous wife. He died, from what I understand, strangulation, but they ruled it a suicide. You can't choke yourself to death. You can hang yourself, but you can't choke yourself to death. I don't even want to get into that. That was ridiculous, man. But anyway. Arturo Gatti, Irish Mickey Ward. Exciting fight. Ricky Williams in the building. Salute. Exciting fight. Now, we wanted to see a rematch just because it was such Mac Doses, Mac of the South. Yo, I'm gonna holler at you. I try to get at you, man, but work be having me crazy, and I can't be on the phone like that. But I'm gonna holler at you. So, I know Hamza. Now watch this. And I'm glad you said that. My brother, let me put that up there. My brother Hamza S says, so we giving credit for having no defense and low ring IQ. I respect them for stepping into the ring, but let's keep it 100. And I'm so glad you said that. Now follow me on this, Hamza S, because I'm glad you said that. And watch this. Because that's 100% correct what he just said. Now watch this. The rematch looked a hell of a lot different, right? In fact, Gatti washed Mickey Ward. In fact, did Gatti not look different? What did Gatti do to make that rematch look so much better, so much easier? What did Arturo Gatti do for that rematch? What did he do? Go ahead and put it in the chat. Let's see who's paying attention. That's right, Xavier. Gatti boxed his ears off. What did he do? Go ahead and put it in the chat. Somebody, please. Yeah, Macadocious, yeah, we're going to link up definitely. And Hamza S made an excellent point, and that's exactly where I'm going. What did Gatti do, though? Yeah, he boxed. He looked like a different fighter, but what did... Thank you. There you go. There you go. Yes. 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 Gatti didn't do what he did in the first fight. He hired someone else. Now, I'm not sure if he added Buddy to his pre-existing team or he fired or just not even... When someone moves away from someone else, it doesn't necessarily mean that they were fired. There's such a thing as having a mutual understanding. Right? Like Ben Davison and Tyson Fury. They said, all right, let's not work with each other. Ben Davison says, we're not working with each other. I still hope he beats Wilder, right? He said that. And he went on and got Sugar Hill. But in this instance with Deontay Wilder, there was so much stuff going on behind the scenes that the average person don't know. And I'll take it a step further. The average person is a hater. So it's not that they don't know. They don't even care. They don't even care. So Gatti went and got Buddy McGirt and looked like a different guy. The Gatti that we saw in Gatti-Ward 2, go watch Gatti-Ward 1 and then watch the second fight. It's two different people. It's two different people, and look what happened. So we've been watching Deontay Wilder all this time. And what we have seen is Tyson Fury trying to duck this rematch, supported by his enablers that don't like Deontay, that are really scared because they don't want the rematch, not because, oh, he beat him so easy the second time. Not because they make fanboy statements like Captain Splits. He beat him twice. He beat him twice. You can't score a fight. And I'm going to be dead ass honest. I forgot he was a pro fighter at one point. So either half of his brain is numb and he's punchy, or he's just an effing hater. And I'll go with hater for 500. Jeopardy. I'll take hater for 500. Who's the boxing analyst from the UK that says Wilder really lost to Fury twice? Who is Johnny Nelson? That's right. I'll take hater for 500. I'll take hater for 200. The UK stalker with a husband that's always talking about Deontay Wilder. Who is Dillian White? I'll take hater for 300. Do this all day. Miss Lisa, salute. So you change front offices. You change coaches all the time. Nobody rips Gatti for doing that. There was nobody saying, yo, why'd he get rid of his coach and hire Buddy McGirt? You know why? Because it turned out it was a damn good thing. That's right, Magados. The Daily Double. Yeah. Jeffrey Lopez, salute, man. Salute. Rashad, yeah, I could do it all day. I could do a Jeopardy game with just haters of Deontay. I could do a whole Jeopardy game. Matter of fact, that's something I could think. Now I done said it, somebody gonna do it. I'm gonna put it together. Y'all remember, y'all heard it here first in the Strong House. So anyway, let's see. People change coaches all the time. I just gave you another example. Ben Davidson. Tyson Fury, Ben Davidson. Ben Davidson was there for Tyson Fury versus Wilder 1. Then he went on with Sugar Hill. And I don't know what the hell he's doing for this camp. Is he even in camp? He hasn't been with Sugar Hill that long. I'm not even going to look at Johnny Nelson, Captain Splits box rec. I so don't give a damn. Bro, this is common. People change trainers all the time. They sever ties, they reunite, they sever ties. Manny Pacquiao severed ties with Freddie Roach for a couple of fights, and then they reunited. This happens all the time. People leave companies. Boxer fans, salute, fam. You're never late, brother. Know what I'm saying? Father-son, that's right. Father-son teams. They break up, they reunite. It happens all the time. Why is this news? You want to know what? World Combat Sports in the building. Salute. You want to know why it's news? Because it's Deontay Wilder. He's the face of boxing. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Why are you talking about him? Why are you talking about him? All the time. You know why? You want to see him gone. He won't go away. He was quiet this whole time. He was depressed. You know when he started talking? He started talking when this fool tried to get out this fight. Then he said, oh, no. You ain't going to do that. 704 Joe, salute. I hope you're wrong, brother. I really do. I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong, but I'm scared to death. I mean, damn. I'm not confident that this guy's showing up October 9th. I want him to. But this scares people. This scares people. Johnny Nelson said, I can't recall the exact quote, but you know, I spoke on it on my video. Smash the like button. He said the same thing can happen to Deontay if he doesn't show respect to his opponent. And I said, you know what, God damn it. All right, Captain Splits. Actions speak louder than words. When you want to make change, you got to change. Bruce Goes, OG, salute. When you want to make change, the first thing you do is get your team right. You want to make sure what happens to you that made you look a certain way doesn't happen again. Shade Girl, salute. So you make appropriate changes. And a lot of times that means changing what's going on in your house. Now, it's funny how he changed what was going on in his house, right? And I want you to pay attention. He changed what's going on in his house, and people ripped him for it. But aren't these the same people that said he got too many yes men around him? Paulie Malignaggi. Hey, he got too many yes men around him. John Fury. He got too many yes men around him. The media heard that, and I've heard several people say that. I've seen fans on Twitter. I seen Twitter posts say that. People send me screenshots. Look what this fool's saying. I said, who is this? I don't even know who this is. Dwayne. He got too many yes men around him. All these people, they regurgitate what they hear from the pros, the people in the industry. He got yes men around him. Yes men, yes men, yes men. I get into a debate with people at the gym. Oh, he got all these yes men. Well, name these yes men. Point them out. I pull up a picture of the team or him walking around, and you might see Tay in the picture, whatever, or them in the gym. I said, point out the yes men. All of these people in this picture serve a purpose, but where's the yes men? Can you point them out? No, well, you know, it's Entourage. Yo, Entourage. A lot of those people are his family. But when he cleaned house, the only yes man that was there so happened to be a yes man that was well known in the industry. That was Mark Breland. That was the head trainer. You know, the head trainer that got him to 10 title defenses. I'm going somewhere. Deontay Wilder has the highest KO ratio in boxing. I don't know if that's changed. I haven't done the research on that. But at one point he did. Mark Breland was there the whole time. Now, watch how the roles reverse. Just a year and a half ago, all I was hearing was Deontay Wilder's one-dimensional. He's a one-trick pony. Mike 202 salute. One-dimensional, one-trick pony. All he has is a right hand. And people that know boxing say, I'm disappointed with Mark Breland. He's been with Deontay all this time and he hasn't learned anything new. All he has is a jab and a right hand. Then later on, they got away from the, he has the right hand. They just disregard the jab. He's not a smart fighter. He's gonna duck fights. Divine Sense in the building. 10 defenses later, in this high-ass KO streak, that's right, came the bad guy. They were calling for Mark Breland's head for like 3 or 4 years. They were calling for his head for like 3 or 4 years. This wasn't that long ago for me. I'm like, yo, man. And I was saying, yo, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Calvin Johnson, salute. Because while y'all are hating, these winning. So what is your problem? I know what the UK problem is because they don't want to see him win. I'm talking to the homegrown terrorists here. I'm sorry, I use the T-rule. That's what I refer to them as. You're homegrown and you're hating. The homegrown Haters. So Mark ain't teaching him anything. He's not teaching him anything technical. We don't see any change. He just throws wide punches. I'm disappointed with Mark. Boom. Every time they say they have to disappointed with Mark and Wilder knocks somebody out. Deontay got too many yes men around him. Gets in the ring finally, rematch with Tyson Fury. He loses. Everyone celebrates. Bye-bye, Miss American Pie. The last of the great Black Hope. Sean Porter smiling on the couch. Almost threw my Timberland at my TV back here. Deontay Wilder cleans house. Fires Mark Breland. Now the world hates Deontay for making that decision. But I thought he had too many yes men around him. Yeah, but we didn't mean Mark. You got people saying, nah, I don't like what he did to Mark Breland. Because Mark Breland got him here all this time. That's not what y'all motherfuckers was saying. Y'all ridiculed Mark because as far as Deontay went, y'all was saying he was on borrowed time. He's gonna get caught. Well, according to y'all, and putting aside on everything that happened, he finally got caught and lost. So you were just saying you were disgusted that Mark Breland's been with this guy for this long and you haven't seen any change. And this is before we knew about what was going on behind the scenes. So the first thing you did was, okay, I need to change. When you make change, you don't make change for the worse, right? You make change for what? The better. Fired the head coach. We didn't know about that other stuff until later. So because Mark Breland magically now he's this respected former amateur, former pro, well-known person in the industry, you went from being disgusted that he can't get his guy or he's just not teaching this guy anything different to feeling sorry for him and not understanding why Deontay got rid of him. Oh, he shouldn't have did that, man. Mark didn't deserve that. You were just saying he wasn't teaching Wilder anything. Did you say that for Fury when he got rid of Ben Davison and went over to Sugar Hill? Did you say that for Toro Gatti when he went with Buddy McGirt? Fighters change trainers all the time. General Squirrel, salute. All the time. All the time. Documentation beats conversation. I got stalkers. And I got so much evidence. And he is not going to be happy how this ends for him. But anyway. So, Johnny Nelson and everyone that thinks like him, they're haters and they're frightened. Why was there really outrage for Mark Breland? Why is there really outrage for Mark Breland? because they wanted Mark Breland right there, because they think that style in which Deontay's fighting in is beneficial to Fury winning. They didn't want him there. Think about it now. They didn't want him there when he was winning. When Deontay was winning, that was a winning formula. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So they didn't want Mark there. They ripped Mark. They ripped everything around. They would attack Marcellus Wilder. So they didn't want him there. And as soon as he lost, they say, okay, Fury has a style that he can't contradict. So we need him there. What? Woke, salute. What? What? No. We can't have that. We need the losing formula there now. We don't want him to make change. So now this fake outrage for Mark Breland. They fly Mark Breland out to the UK, to the ops. They fly him out there, get him talking. And you see, like I said, the average fan don't know what I know and what some of us know. They don't know. So now Mark Breland, a scripted virtuoso salute. So now Mark Breland is this, now he's this person to be pitied now. So now he's angry. They fly him out there, get him talking. He spilled the beans. He let everyone know how much of a hater, a jealous hater he is, a backstabbing hater he is. How he was just sitting around collecting a check because Deontay's a nice guy. Because that's what it was. These other fools running around, putting his son on their panel. Listen, I ain't mad at Mark's son because he's defending his father. But when I asked, I said, yo, what's that about? I was told that they don't even know his son. I said, wait a minute. How he around y'all camp for 10 years? Y'all never met that kid? He said, no. DOG, salute. Make that make sense. You worked with a guy for 10 years. You're his trainer. You done had a billion cookouts, holidays. You never met his son? What I'm saying to you is they weren't as tight as you think. There was something else going on. Willie Lowe, salute. There was something else going on. When I was told that, I said, wait a minute, that don't sound right. CJ Robinson, salute. But D kept him on the payroll. I didn't know that. When I was told that, I said, what? How do you work with someone for over a decade and you don't know their family? You haven't even seen? No. But he wants to fly over to the ops and lie. He got up there, and that's the funny. He got up there and lied. Lied. Don't jump rope. Don't hit the bag. Don't do cardio. All of it was a lie. Because I said, wait a minute. Everything he's saying, I know I saw multiple videos of him doing. What is he talking about? And guess what? If you were a hard-headed fighter that don't listen to you, why are you there? It's people telling themselves, you just let them talk. And then he comes back to the United States and says, I got set up. What do you mean? I told him I didn't want to talk about Deontay. And they talk about Deontay. Well, Mark, you're not doing anything else. You're not acting anymore. Y'all need to check out the acting job he did on a show back in the 80s called Miami Vice. Woo! If you can find that episode, watch it. It's really funny how fiction reflects life sometimes. Real funny. So you're not acting anymore. You're not training anybody that I know of, or anybody popular. What do you think they wanted to talk to you about? Even if they asked you the question that you said you didn't want to talk about, you could have just said, nah, next topic. I don't want to talk about them. We're not working together anymore. Next. There's nothing else for you to talk about. You didn't get set up. You said what was on your heart. Keep it a buck. But nobody wants to see that. But everyone feels sorry for Mark Breland now. No, not me. This is business, right? So a second ago, Deontay Wilder's only surrounded by yes men, and he's only a one-trick pony. He makes a change in his camp, and now it's the end of the world. Yeah, it is the end of the world. It's the end of your world. Because he gave you a look at what his new world looks like, and y'all scared. Salute to my brother Ricky Williams in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, Drew Breland knew what the deal was. How can a trainer in good faith take a check when you said he is untrainable? He was a snake then, he was a snake. He's a snake now. Perfect. He said Deontay was untrainable. You stick around for like 11 years or more? Where's your integrity? He's untrainable, but you collected a check all this time. And to my knowledge, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, you wasn't doing anything else. Why was there really outrage for Mark Breland? Why? Because the haters want him right there. Because when he was there, he was doing things like giving out water, not checking gloves. The man said, JDs wouldn't recognize a cast or something if it was put in the glove. If you knew that, why didn't you take your ass over to the locker room and say, yo, look, I got to go over there? Why? Why, Mark? Because he wouldn't recognize a cast in that glove. He don't know what I know. I'm going over there to see what's going on. Iron Levant, salute. So that's why they want Mark there. That's fake outrage. So 1 minute, Deontay Wilder is this one-trick pony. He makes change like everyone said he should do. Get rid of the yes men, like the people that collect checks for over a decade and don't teach him nothing, and that are teaching him how to be a one-trick pony. You know, get rid of. He got rid of the guy, the head coach. And now y'all feel sorry for the head coach because of his name? Mother F Mark Breland. Who cares? I don't care. And to Malik Scott. He gave you a glimpse of what they're doing. And Fury told us, I spend millions of dollars on lawyers to help handle the arbitration. You just flushed all of that money down the toilet because your lawyers are paid. You done put their kids through college and school and stuff like that. Those millions of dollars that you had, and you still got to go and show up and get your ass kicked. You done spent millions for what? To get away from a guy that you can beat, that you beat already? That according to Johnny Nelson, that you beat twice? Is this making any sense? No. And lo and behold, thank God for social media. Because we go to Instagram and we're seeing D do things that we haven't seen him do, like, ever. Yeah. One thing Johnny Nelson said, that he is incapable. Basically, not said, but Jafar Cesar, salute. Johnny Nelson said that, pretty much said that he doesn't believe he's capable of change. And he made reference, the way I took it, as Deontay not respecting his opponent. And I believe Malik Scott said this a while ago. When a fighter changes everything, as far as their team, like how teams change their front office, their coaching staff to get better, is to get better, right? Divine Sense, I don't know who Mark is right now, you know what I mean? Because he's not doing anything, you know what I mean? That is the question. Where is Mark now? I heard he's training somebody, but where is he now? I want to see who that fighter is. I want to see how he turns out. Tay, good morning, sis. Judah, salute. When you decide to change your front office, when you decide to change your team, that's not an anger move. You can be frustrated, but you make change for the better. You don't move from the suburbs to the hood. Why? You move from the hood to the suburbs to get away. You need to get away. You change your team to get better. So after the loss, he sat down and then found out some things and said, you know what? I gotta change stuff. You know, the yes men. If a person sticks around your team and collects a check for the better part of a decade, and you have everyone around you calling you a one-trick pony for the better part of a decade, is that not the definition of a yes man? Everyone has said he had a yes man around him, right? Everyone said that. Everyone said he got yes men around him. Everyone said. Everyone said it. He got yes men around him. Everyone said it. So he got rid of him. Mark Breland was collecting a check. Mark Breland was supporting his family. But the haters was calling him a one-trick pony who ain't learned nothing. Got him out of there. He got with Malik Scott. You see immediate change. Pad work, shadow boxing, hitting the bag, hooks to the body. And he hasn't even had one pro fight with Malik Scott yet. And the world done gone crazy. Now y'all feel sorry for Mark Breland? How about this? Respect your opponent, right? Deontay made change. Why? Because he wants to beat Tyson Fury. And he needs the right people around him to do it. So he has a new head coach. Listen carefully. Is that not showing respect to your opponent by making those changes? Yeah. You need something. You need something else. You need something different. So he's showing respect to Tyson Fury because now he knows he needs to do something different. You don't have to say it. I see it in your actions. You don't have to say it. I see it in your actions. What if Mickey Ward got into a shit match with Gatti before the rematch? Why'd you fire your previous coach? You should respect that man. It's not gonna help you. And the Gatti would have been like, yeah, well, I wanted to make change. I want to make sure I beat you better this time. Oh, yeah. And what if Ward started showing sympathy towards Gatti's previous trainer? And and turned it into that sort of thing. Why'd you fire your coach? He was a good guy. I knew him. I don't know who Gatti was previous training by. I don't know. But what if Ward made it about that? He got you this far. We had a great fight. And because it didn't turn out exactly the way you wanted it to, you're gonna fire that man? He don't know what was going on in his house. He's just talking. But I'm sure there'd have been some people that have been like, yeah, you know, that is true. That guy was with Gatti for X amount of years, and he got him all this, you know, HBO fighting him, and that is kind of messed up. You don't know what was going on in there. But after the second fight, when that final belt rang, you found out. Because Gatti came in there fighting totally different. And he boxed his face in. He boxed Ward's face in, and that's what happened. Beat him like a drum. And then we would have realized it wasn't about sympathy for his previous coach. It was about him being frightened of what was coming, because he knew he couldn't train for this new Arturo Gatti. That's what we're dealing with here. Deontay Wilder has shown respect for himself because he got rid of the only yes man around him. Remember? He got too many yes men around him. Remember Paulie? He got too many yes men around him. He got rid of the yes man, the man that was around for over a decade collecting a check, lying on him, saying that he don't listen. Right? He don't listen, but you stood around for over a decade. The guy that's a one-trick pony that has no style, he can't change. So he got rid of that one yes man. Listening to Malik Scott now, looking frightening. And all of those clips that he's making available for the world to see, it's on social media. Now y'all are like losing your mind. Now y'all losing your mind. This is fake outrage. D made changes so he can compete at a higher level. That scares y'all. Because he's doing things in that ring, hitting those pads, hitting that bag, shadow boxing, throwing logs around in his backyard, smiling. He is not in the mental frame that y'all swore he was in. And y'all done lost y'all mind. Guys are still mad. He made the changes. Brian Peter, salute. He made the changes that y'all said he was supposed to make years ago. Now, it makes me wonder, what if Mark was still in the camp, but he just took a back seat? What if there was no firing or whatever? What if there was no firing, Mark just took a back seat, and Malik Scott took the front seat? Will we still be having this conversation? The answer is yes, because y'all will always find something wrong. But athletes, teams, they make changes to get better. And that's something, and this is what boggles the mind. This is something that everyone said Deontay Wilder should be doing in the first damn place. Now he's doing it, and it's still a problem. Do y'all see? Is this not the story of the black fighter? Can do no right. Can do no right. He did the right thing. He felt Mark Breland was cancerous. He got rid of him. He got rid of him. Now on the outside looking in, people, I don't know why everyone has this unconditional love for Mark Breland magically. Justice for Mark Breland. Yeah, he got his justice. He had got a paycheck for the better part of a decade. And he's worn out his welcome. He's done. There's your justice. He got his justice. I don't understand what the big deal is. Boxers change trainers all the time. Let me ask y'all a question. Justice for Mark Breland? Let me see. Let me think of somebody. Can y'all name a fighter, a well-known fighter, that changed head coaches? Just any name. Pick a name. Pick a name. Anybody. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. Oh, this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one right here. Triple G. This is my favorite one. You know why this is my favorite one? And I was saving this, but I'll go ahead. Was anybody screaming justice for Abel Sanchez? Black fighters don't sell. Was anyone screaming justice for Abel Sanchez? Abel Sanchez got done so dirty by Triple G, it is crazy. And he didn't get a quarter of the outrage. Now, you know, once a sensei speaking, it's law. It's law. There it is. But Abel Sanchez was done so dirty. Jamal Davis, salute, fam. Let me give you the short version of Abel Sanchez. I was not a fan of Abel Sanchez, especially after you know, the black fighters don't sell statement. Especially after the black fighters don't sell statement. Right? Black fighters don't sell. Meanwhile, Floyd was nice and active. He wanted Triple G to fight Floyd. He wanted to bring Floyd up to 154, something like that. I remember all of that. And St. Louis Mix, salute. And soon, you know, Triple G got the Kell Brook fight. Fought a guy at 147 pounds, a career 147 pounder. Broke his eye socket. He had people thinking, had one fool, Carswell, salute. Had one fool talking about, you know, Triple G's a worldwide star now because he beat Kell Brook. I said, no one knows Kell Brook over here. No one cared about that fight but us because we're the hardcore fan base, right? We're the hardcore supporters, right? But whatever. And then he gets an Apple deal. I saw him on an Apple TV commercial. And I was like, what the how did that happen? How did that happen? Whatever, man. Why am I asking how that happened? I know why that happened. But so he gets him an Apple deal, gets him a title, was running around with the Canelo thing, doing commercials, eating steak, making fun of Canelo. All right. And salute to my brother Carswell Clark and that super chat. Much love and appreciation, man. I appreciate you, fam. Much love. I appreciate you. Then the Zone comes along, and y'all know the rest. He took that bag. He kicked Abel Sanchez to the curb. Abel Sanchez is like, yo, he was like a son to me. No. You a means to an end. He used you up. He used you up and got just what he wanted. And he pilgrimed you in the end. That's what he did. That's what he did. He took his bag and severed ties with you. And the next time I saw you, you was in the ring coaching Dominic Brazil. And we saw that. Shout out to Olive Ali. Ugh. And Abel Sanchez hasn't done anything since. He hasn't done anything since. He's mad at Triple G. He was like a son to me. No, he knows who his father is. Y'all know Triple G is a twin, right? He's a twin. They know who their fathers are. It's not you, man. They had an American dream. You helped them accomplish it. Mexican style. You got them an HBO deal. Had people loving them. Y'all was riding high. And as soon as a bigger bag came along, I knew HBO was folding before it actually folded. You know why? Do y'all remember my boy Vasily, who I had on the show like a year ago? He's a translator. He speaks Ukrainian, Russian. He translates for Vasily Lomachenko and all the Russian fighters. I asked him way back. I said, yo, how things in HBO? And he said, it's not looking good. That's what he told me. This is way before HBO went down. He told me. He said, it's not looking good. Hey, man. Triple G knew exactly what he was doing. Where was the outrage for Abel Sanchez? Remember when they had Triple G? They said, yo, this guy, I think he would have beat Hagler. I almost threw up when I said that just now. Triple G wouldn't have beat John Mugabe. Stop. Oh, I'm sorry, he wouldn't have fought John Mugabe because black fighters don't sell. Right? Where was all the outrage? And I gotta take it here. Where was all the outrage from the Mexican community? Because Abel Sanchez was saying all the right things. I mean, did they rock with Canelo more? Because I knew some Mexican Triple G fans because they were like Canelo acting like a little B. So they were split because Triple G wanted to smoke with Canelo. And Canelo was dropping belts, making me look foolish on social media. I'm like, yo, fight this guy. I know you could beat him. I do what I want. I couldn't defend that, man. King Jr., salute. I couldn't defend that. So Abel was writing, Abel was vocal in all of that. The marketing of Triple G, the paydays, the HBO contract. He's the reason why DAZN looked at him. Yeah, Winky Wright would have slaughtered Triple G in the pocket. Triple G wouldn't be around in the 80s. He'd be like ranked number 17 for his career. There's so many fighters that would have whooped on him. Man, please. This guy was the ultimate marketing scheme. Black fighters don't sell. He got in there with what was it? Dominic Wade? What's his name? Curtis Stevenson, but black fighters don't sell. But you wanted to fight Floyd, but black fighters don't sell. What are you talking about, dude? But anyway, I'm asking the Mexican fan base. Was there no outrage when Triple G did that to Abel Sanchez? Did Paulie Malignaggi, who's Italian, I'm sorry, let me be clear, he's Sicilian. Did he mention anything? Why would he do that? Abel did all of that for him. Abel did all of that for him. Hey, man. Triple G said, yo, they giving me stock options in the company. I'm going to get this bag. I don't need this guy. He served his purpose. Peace out, our pork chop. Out. No outrage. Everett White, salute. So in closing, Deontay Wilder has shown Fury the utmost respect by changing, Dwayne Freeman, salute, by changing his front office And he's showing us, he's giving us a look inside the camp, something that you couldn't do 20 years ago. Thanks to social media, now we can see. Now we can see it. Ain't that beautiful? And all he wants is to fight. He's been chasing this guy since the world partially opened back up. All he wanted was a fight. He said, I don't need no audience. You can fight in the bubble. Bob Arum said, no, we need an audience because we need our money back. They said that. He said, fine. No October, let's do it in December. No, I'm not fighting you. I want to fight Agitated Cabbage. Avid Caballel. No, you fighting us, buddy. I'll go to arbitration. No, we going to Saudi, fighting AJ. No, you fighting me. July 24th. No, I got COVID. No, you fight me October 9th. Now look. I said all that to say this. D did exactly what you idiots said he should do. He got rid of the yes men and he changed up his style. How do you do that? You got to get rid of what's going on in your camp. The cancer in the camp is now gone. The yes man is now gone. He's shown respect to Tyson Fury by making those changes because he wants to ensure a victory. And y'all still not happy. Y'all still can't say, oh, well, you know, he's doing what he needs to do, what he feels he needs to do. No, y'all saying, oh, he shouldn't have got rid of Mark Breland. You know why y'all want Mark Breland there? Because if Mark Breland was there, there's no change. And if there's no change, it's easier for his opponent because the opponent is just going to have to stick to what he did previous fight to do what he needed to do to win. Although he cheated. Now he made it worse because now he won't be able to cheat. That's number one. He won't be able to cheat. And now he sees everything on Instagram. He says, man, what am I going to do with this? You try to get out the fight. You can't do it. Now you won't be able to cheat. What you going to do now? You done made it worse. Respect. Let me ask y'all a question before I get out of here. How much respect has Tyson Fury ever shown his opponent? He's violating people, cursing at them, belligerent, running around with Batman costumes. What we call disgusting behavior, certain people call entertaining. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Time reveals all truth. October 9th, either you're going to show up and get your head knocked off or you're going to retire, because that's the deal. You guys are something else, man. Michael Fuller, salute. That's right. I hope he retires, Fury. I hope, or if he's not going to show up, he has to retire. That's the deal. So, shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to these two men right here. They will be victorious. Shout out to Captain Splits, the ultimate fanboy. And the general's on, y'all. Let's head over there. Bronx on deck.